your time.
All right.
I like the little.
Take two.
Oh my goodness. Take two indeed. Stalling for time. That's enough of that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Hashtag Just Saying, the podcast that asks you to be kind and rewind.
Oh.
And while you figure out your late fees, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You can watch the first 40 on YouTube and listen where streaming things are streamed. Oh. Out of the way.
All right. Isn't there a movie called that? Like Rewind?
What, Be Kind, Rewind?
Yeah.
I think so.
Most Def in it?
I think so. But it was also a little sticker on the Blockbuster video. What?
I was checking.
Oh.
Mic check.
Mic check.
I'm like, well,
Sometimes it doesn't sound like to me it's on.
it's
So
on.
I just give it a little tap. Like on Happy Gilmore, a little tappy tap.
Mm,
Oh.
you're on.
All right.
Trust me. It's there.
Good.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Sean, where are we?
This is the old classic game, Dig Dug.
Dig Dug. Atari?
Big Doug. Yes.
Sorry, I had it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to me, I was just telling Tara earlier, this looks like Cubert with no nose.
Very simple
That one, too.
graphics.
Is that supposed to be a snake in the corner?
This little guy looks. Whoop. This little guy looks like a dinosaur or something.
I think it's supposed to be a snake.
Is it? He looks
If
like
you
a
want
little.
to be a
So
dinosaur,
what
give
was
me a
the,
dinosaur.
what
He
was
looks
the
like a
point
little
of Dig Dug?
T-Rex.
You just dig to like the center of the earth and then die?
I forget what the point of the game was.
Dig till you die. That's what it is. Dig till you die.
It's I'm melting in the core of the earth. There's some games that are kind of pointless, just to kill time. Yeah, here's a game.
No, why not?
Just keep you busy for a couple days.
Tetris was a good game for that.
There's a
Keep
movie
you-
coming out for that.
Oh, Jesus.
A movie of Tetris?
Yeah, like the story of how it became.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was going to say, how are you going
It's
to do a
called
movie
Tetris.
of Tetris?
great title, Tetris.
At least you don't have to guess. I wonder what the Tetris movie will be called. Tetris. Well, I call robbery if they don't use the Tetris theme.
Yeah,
The little.
I know that
Just-
Super Mario came out this week.
I heard about that.
Animated.
I have a lot of conflict because I want to see the Super Mario movie,
But
but
What's it like?
it's done by Illumination, which is computer animation,
Yeah.
the computer animation
yeah,
studio.
it's not live action.
No,
Bowser is Jack
Well,
Black.
Chris Pratt plays Mario.
Yeah.
Which brilliant casting, which is sarcasm.
What the fuck?
Who's Luigi?
Honestly, I don't know, but I will tell you this:
Well, yeah,
in the '80s, we had a Super Mario Brothers movie
we did.
with Captain Lou Albano
Yes.
and John Leguizamo.
No.
Yeah,
It was
John
Bob-
Leguizamo was in it,
was
wasn't
Bob
he?
Haskins.
Well, for some reason, John Leguizamo is very vocal about this film. So
Yeah.
was he in it in some capacity?
He was in it. And with Bob Haskins, it was Mario.
Oh, it was Bob Haskins who was
De-
Mario.
and Dennis Hopper.
You know
was-
what?
That was the 90s.
It was
TV show, wasn't it? Super Mario
Lou
Super-
Albano was
Super
the
Brother.
TV show.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
I
or
got them
something.
just a little bit confused. That's okay though.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's the
Captain
same
Lou.
it's the same franchise,
yeah.
just a different thing. But John Leguizamo has been pissed off because he doesn't want people to see the movie.
Really?
Yeah. I feel I don't get it. I mean, if he is upset about representation, he's not Italian either. So I mean,
True.
I don't know why. I mean,
Luigi,
maybe
we the aliens.
maybe he just feels like he did such a super job. They should have asked him.
Yeah, it was
I don't know.
Bob Haskins, John Leguizamo,
Mm,
Dennis Hopper. He was
Yes.
Koopa.
which is bizarre casting. I don't know why somebody was like, you know who we should get? Dennis Hopper. It's like with the He-Man movie, that piece of shit He-Man movie.
Dolph Lundgren.
And they got with Dolph Lundgren, and they got Robert Loggia, I think. Was that Robert Loggia?
Played Skeletor?
Yeah,
I never even seen the movie.
to
so-
play Skeletor, and you just go, why? I think it was Robert Loggia.
That's what I was thinking when I
never
watched
even
it.
seen- I know
Why?
of it, but I've never seen it.
Now
I know it was horrible.
I wanna be factual because I made that mistake. I made the mistake earlier.
It's horrible because they
So
didn't
now
stick
I'm
to the
like-
original He-Man stories. They throw a troll in there and this thing with the key.
Well, maybe they couldn't because of copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Then don't do the movie.
Well, no, it
Oh,
was.
people wanted, like, we need live action He-Man.
I mean, they wanted
The
to
Netflix
do
one
it.
that they did with
Yeah,
the guy from Clerks. What's his name?
the guy from Clerks.
The guy who did Clerks.
Oh.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, the Kevin Smith one on Netflix. That one's good. That's animated, but it's still really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I really liked his He-Man.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't.
They recast the girl Leela
Oh, did they? That was
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle. Yeah.
Now it's Melissa Benoist,
That's a-
who is married to
Benoist?
the guy who does the voice of He-Man. Coincidence?
Oh.
No.
Somebody.
She was Supergirl on the TV series. She was really good.
Okay. Now they got around the whole thing by calling it Masters of the Universe and not He-Man.
Right.
That sucks. It was Frank
Clever.
Langella. Frank Langella, not the other guy. Okay.
Not
Still odd
Robert
casting.
Loggia.
Not Robert Loggia. For some reason, I get them confused, and I have no idea why. But yeah, it's still weird casting.
Yeah. Old
I
movies.
mean, I want to see the Super. It does look cute.
Yeah.
The Super Mario thing. I have a thing against Chris Pratt.
What's your thing?
It's, you know what? It's a private thing between he and I.
Okay. So you don't like Guardians of the Galaxy?
I do like Guardians of the Galaxy, which is where my conflict kicks me in the face. Because I think I think it's mainly James Gunn who makes those amazing movies. Because I think if
It's
Guardians,
not the actors, it's the director.
no, if somebody else had, I mean, the director makes a movie.
Right.
I mean, if it was somebody else doing it, I feel like it wouldn't have been as good.
Right.
And I'm sad Batista doesn't want to do Drax anymore.
Yeah, he wants to be a serious actor.
Yeah, he thinks he can do serious roles now.
Yeah, he ain't no serious.
I can't see that.
But I do want to
He
see.
did do like a horror movie recently.
Did he?
With like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Did he?
Yeah.
First of all,
It's called a Knock at the Door. Or a Knock at the...
Who's there?
Yeah.
who can it
They're
be?
in a
now?
cabin in the woods, and they get a knock on the door from Batista and his friends, and then they kill him.
First of all, Batista knocks on my door. I'm not answering. Not answering.
Yeah, I think it's M. Night Shyamalan. He's weird.
He is weird. Yeah, and the Guardians movie comes out next month, and I do want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that James Gunn is now taking over DC.
Ooh.
Yeah, which leads me into my a topic. Ooh, a topic.
All right, what do you got?
Apparently James Gunn has been sort of saying not on the down low, but that he would like to do, now that he's head of DC,
You all right?
of films.
Who was head before?
I have no idea, but they replaced
Someone else.
Yeah, some other person. He wants to do a Marvel DC crossover. Oh, the face!
Really?
I was like, what? What?
Good thing you mentioned
mean-
that on the video pod.
Depends on
Wow.
how it's done. I mean,
I think he could. If anybody, I feel like if anybody could do it, he could do it well.
yeah, but the place in DC don't exist.
I
Like
don't
Metropolis,
know.
where's that?
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was interesting.
Somewhere in
Him-
the story, there's gonna be this thing about a portal.
A portal.
You cross through the portal, you're in the Marvel land.
Well, you know what?
The
Maybe
multiverse.
maybe they could use DC and explain the fucking snap thing that happened in the Marvel thing, because that shit, it's just confusing. They never should have gotten into that storyline. I watch stuff now. I'm like, is this pre-snap, post-snap,
Mid-snap.
mid-snap? Jesus.
Well, the Daredevil will be mid-snap.
Will it?
Yes.
Oh, great. It'll confuse me more.
Friggin' they had a Comic-Con somewhere, and all those guys were there. John Bernthal, Charlie Cox, and Vincent DeForno, and they were like doing like selfies with, "Hey, we're here with the fans."
Oh, speaking of which, not to derail very quickly, but
It's all right.
just to get Sean's attention
Oh!
before he goes drifting away. I saw somebody had posted from a Comic-Con in the UK, and 2 Police Academy guys were there. The
Oh.
G.W. Bailey, who was Captain
Harris.
and the guy who played Proctor.
Lance Kinsley.
Yes.
Proctor.
You knew the guy's name, too.
I love the Police Academy movie.
Yeah, and
The
I'm,
Blue Oyster. I know what that is.
I'm very glad that the person
6.1 Cowan Avenue.
I'm very glad that the person like put a thing because I never would have known that it was them.
I saw a picture. It was Sweet Chuck and somebody else. It was,
That's Tim. Sweet Chuck is Tim.
oh, it was
I can never pronounce his
Bobcat
last name.
Goldthwait and Sweet Chuck.
Oh yeah, they're
They're
friends.
they're like, hey, remember us?
Remember us? Does anybody remember Bobcat Goldthwait? He doesn't do a lot of on-camera stuff anymore. I was shocked.
He got in trouble for something.
Did
Yeah.
he? What'd he do?
Something with like fire or something, and like he had to like, do like a PSA for kids. Don't
Jesus
play with matches,
Christ.
kids.
Like I'd be taking life advice from Bobcat Goldthwait.
I am Mary.
Yeah.
He was crazy.
Police
I saw the you sent it to me, but I saw it literally like 10 seconds before you sent it.
Oh, the Blue Beetle.
The Blue Beetle.
All right, and the Barbie.
I don't know this character,
Neither do I.
but that movie actually looks pretty good. It's with the kid from he told me it was
Karate, Cobra
yeah,
Kai.
he's the Cobra Kai kid.
Yeah, Miguel. At first, he gets trained by Johnny, and then he gets trained by Daniel, and then like, yeah.
Oh boy, he's running the gamut.
He
huh?
dates like Daniel's daughter, and
Oh boy,
yeah. So
He
he's
gets
really
around.
good.
annoying the sensei.
Get passed around.
Yeah.
So I mean, like all the action scenes, like they're not like stunt doubles. They actually do their own stunts.
Nice.
So
It looks
looks like Blue Spider-Man.
It actually, yeah, Blue Spider-Man is essentially what it looked like. I was like, oh,
And
it's
you got
still,
what's the dude? The old comedian there, the Spanish comedian. His dad, Lopez, not Mario.
Mario Lopez?
No, Lopez. George Lopez.
George Lopez.
Yeah, he's the father.
Jeez. Well, nobody else showed up for the casting call that day, or George showed up. I'll just give it to
Got
him,
it.
I guess.
Show us.
So yeah,
Process of elimination.
I think that comes out in the summer.
Oh,
Blue Beetle.
it did look pretty good.
Yeah.
I was a little bit surprised. I'm like, boy, James Gunn takes over, and now they're gonna make good movies. I'm gonna get all conflicted now.
What'd you think of the Barbie trailer?
So I still haven't
What the
watched
fuck?
The Barbie trailer.
it. Who's in that?
It's Margot Robbie.
A lot of people, and you know what's weird? A lot of people are in it.
I hope so.
Like,
they
no,
wouldn't
no,
have
like-
a movie.
Like big name people, and I'm like, how the fuck did you get this person in this?
Ryan Gosling and
piece of
the guy
shit
who
movie.
played Shang-Chi. I can't pronounce his name.
Oh fuck. I follow him
What
on
the
social
fuck?
media. He used to be on a really funny show called Kim's Convenience. Simule,
probably.
something like that.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it's a very funny show.
So, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
live action Barbie movie.
Ken Jeong, I think, is supposed to be in it.
Oh.
He posted even something. So either he
There's a
wanted
star
to,
studded Ken
either
Jeong.
either he wanted to be, or he was like,
You know the guy from The Hangover?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who the hell else was in it. Apparently, I just saw something about that. Margot Robbie only got the movie because, apparently it was supposed to be Amy Schumer as the lead,
Really?
and she dropped out.
Good.
I bet
That
I
would have been
know.
boring.
I bet I know why she dropped out, Sean. Because she's not funny. Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, one day, a while back, we all tried watching one of our stand-ups. We literally were falling asleep 20 minutes into it. All of us.
Tweeches.
Yeah!
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was a tough watch.
And not Netflix, the Disney Plus series Secret Invasion.
Secret
I
Invasion.
sent you that trailer.
You did, and I watched it, and I'm like, I don't know. Is
I
that
don't know how they're gonna stretch it out like weekly episodes, but it just
I
looks like a one-time like.
I think it's
2-hour
gonna be a
movie.
one-off. I think it's gonna be a one-off. And we're gonna get like 6 episodes, and then it's gonna be gone. That's what I feel like.
Oh, we'll see.
Because from what I have understood, it's Samuel L. Jackson who plays
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. I think he's a great Nick Fury, by the way. And
Ain't no David Hasselhoff, but
I was just gonna say.
He ripped that out of your mouth.
He did.
give me that.
Yeah.
Scorpion, get over here.
Yes. Apparently. How old is that movie? It was from the 80s or something.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Late 80s. David Hasselhoff did a Nick Fury movie.
Yeah, it was a made-for-TV movie.
Unsanctioned.
It wasn't in theaters, I don't think.
No way.
Straight to VHS.
Straight to the discount rack.
The eye patching like a cigar. Hey, I'm Nick Fury. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure you are.
Okay, Michael Knight.
Sit down, son.
So yeah, it looks good.
But
Rhodey's in it.
From what I understand, it's isn't it like Nick Fury just fighting the Skrull, which is an alien race?
I think he is a Skrull.
Now they're gonna make him a Skrull.
They made him a Skrull back in Miss Marvel.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't.
In the Captain Marvel movie.
I don't remember him being a Skrull in Captain Marvel.
It was one movie like he ended up being they found out he's a Skrull. I don't know. Can't remember. There's so many more. It was like 40
You know
of
what?
them.
Yes, there are a shit
like-
ton of these things.
Yeah.
That's what people are like. Oh, they get like superhero fatigue. That's why James Gunn wants to try and do some sort of crossover between DC and Marvel to get people out of that fatigue and get them excited about something.
Yeah.
Which, by the by,
By the by.
what are
you excited for?
well, I'm not very excited, but I can tell you, just to circle it, is apparently they're doing a new Star Wars film, and they've got Daisy Ridley to reprise her role as Rey.
Really?
So
Yes,
it's continuing from the last one.
it must be because they've got her back, and from what I understand, she's so far the only one that they're bringing back. So they're not bringing back Finn, and they're not bringing back
Poe.
No. Oscar Isaac is very busy.
Yes, it is. I think he's doing another Moon Knight.
Oh, I hope they're doing a season 2 of Moon Knight. That was awesome.
It was.
They can't leave me
Definitely
hanging.
different.
They cannot leave me hanging like that.
No, they're bringing back not Darth Maul. What's his name?
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Yeah.
Well, no, wasn't he dead?
Did he die? I don't remember.
He passed away in the last one.
Yeah, he died, didn't
Well, they can bring him back.
he? Yeah, I guess. It's like those superhero things. You never really
I
dead.
wasn't really dead.
They want you to come back,
Well,
you're coming
like
back.
Palpatine, he was dead, but he came back.
I mean, I guess.
He faked his death.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Because,
But we saw him explode in the little pieces.
you
so-
have the little force.
Chewie.
He's a ghost now. Woo.
Well, if Obi-Wan Kenobi could
Did
keep
they
showing
give like
up as
any
ghosts.
details of this movie? Just like she's coming back. That was it?
That's the only thing that I saw.
No
It's like
title or no like plot.
Not yet, no. It's probably in the very early stages.
She's
I
learning the ways.
Are they bringing back BB-8 too?
I hope so.
Can they sign
He's
him?
adorable. I love BB-8. Him rolling everywhere. He's adorable. I don't know.
I love it when he does the little thumbs up with the lighter. That's
I
one of my
know.
favorite things.
I know. Well, Disney was afraid that people were gonna because after the last Star Wars movie, they were like, I think we got to slow down with the Star Wars stuff But then they did like
They do all these other
Boba
series.
Fett,
Mandalorian and-
Mandalorian. There's another one coming out. Ahsoka.
oh yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
Based on one of the characters, I think I want to say she was in.
Clone Wars.
She was in Daredevil.
You saw her in. Yeah, well, yeah, the actress is
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
But I think she was in Mandalorian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's the one that said like, "Oh, his name is Grogu."
Yeah. Yeah.
Ahsoka. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're trying.
They have weird names in Star Wars.
Yeah. The Dagobah system. Da-da-dum.
Do you think they're gonna keep his name as Grogu,
Yes.
or do you think eventually it's gonna turn into Yoda and actually we are watching Yoda growing up?
He's not supposed to be Yoda.
No, you're not.
Because because Yoda's gone,
Mhm.
and he's supposed to be the kind of the last
He
of
got
his
trained
race.
by Luke. Remember that?
Who? Oh yeah,
Grogu, yeah.
Grogu, yeah.
Yeah. So this is
So he's not reborn as Yoda.
yeah. This is
is
after
another-
episode. Well, the first three. Empire
Original
Strikes-
first three or the
Yeah, Return of the Jedi. After that,
Alright.
that's where it takes place,
Yeah,
Okay.
which is episode
yeah. He's
6.
he's supposed to be.
6.5. I don't know.
We're meant to believe that Yoda, whatever it is he is
Yeah, they never
Is-
explain what his race
is
is.
some sort of there was a whole race of them,
Yes, there was.
and then he's supposed to be like the last of his kind, which is why he's like protected.
He's a badass.
I haven't.
He does tricks, little flips and shit.
That's gonna be adorable.
Does like force moves things around.
It was so cute in the last one when he was doing the force, and then he'd be like, "Oh, I need a nap."
He can hold his own.
Yeah.
Good.
I gotta sit and watch. I have had. I'm renovating my bathroom,
Yes.
and so.
How's that going?
going?
It looks so different,
Doesn't it though?
especially without the windows.
Here's the thing. I have hated that window
People look at it. What are you doing?
So
forever.
much.
I'm busy.
Forever.
Damn.
And I wanted it gone.
No, you didn't.
And when we were talking to the contractor, and I said, and he said something. He goes, "Well, do you want the window here?" Because, and I was like, "Not really," because he was going to build the shower around the window. And I said, "Is it a big deal to take it out?" And he's like, "It'd be no extra work."
Sweet.
I said, "Then it's gone.
Check.
Get it out of there." He's like, "Fine," and pulled it out. I will say, here's a few highlights from the week.
All right.
So they started on Tuesday
Okay.
3 times.
They started 3 times?
No.
I think you only
It's,
start once.
it's the contractor, Steve, and his brother, whose name I keep forgetting.
Okay.
So we'll just call him Bob. So between the two of them, they have gotten trapped in the bathroom 3 times. Because the door knob is old. And if
it
you
came off on
spin
him.
it, and it will literally come off.
That happened to me.
The last time that it happened, I heard Bob in the bathroom, and he goes, and then I heard it come off his hand, and he went, "Oh shit!" And then he yelled to Steve, who was outside, because we had the window pulled out, so he had to do new siding. And
Steve, I'm stuck.
yeah, he goes, "Steve, I got a problem." And then I hear Steve, "What's your problem?" "I'm stuck." How is that? How are you
That's a
stuck?
great impression.
I know. Sounds just like him. And then he's like, "Well, the knob came off." Now I'm listening to this, and I'm like, my office is right next to the bathroom.
Just help him out.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, he could have just yelled over to me, like, "Hey, can you open up the door?"
I'm working.
So then he's like, "No hurry." So I waited a few seconds, and then I opened up the door, and then I said, "Heard you stuck."
Everyone heard.
And he goes, "I was. Thank you so much." And then he yells to Steve, "I've been freed."
So you're going to place the knob now?
Well, the whole door's going.
Okay.
The whole door's going. It's just they haven't got that far yet.
Okay. How far did they get?
It's framed out. The window's gone.
So they worked 4 days.
Yeah, so they worked 4 days.
What's on like 8 o'clock in the morning? Like,
Oh yeah, around 8:30.
got our coffee. Let's go.
I don't know. There's something with the shower hardware. Now he has to call the plumber.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh boy, Tim's gonna come in and be like, you didn't buy this at Lowe's. My plumber hates Lowe's, Home Depot. He hates those stores.
Where does he go?
I don't know. I should ask
He
him.
goes to Amazon.
Courier Ace.
I have no idea. So I can't wait for him to come in and be like, would you buy this at Lowe's? Matter of fact, I did not, Steve. I bought it online. It's probably why we need you, Tim.
These
So-
poor stores are getting a bad rap.
I have heard at least twice, probably more than that, but it's two that I can call off my head. Times where they have been working and then I hear something like, oh no.
You don't want to hear that during surgery. Oh no.
Oh no, I've heard oh no. And then I've heard that's not good. I'm like,
She won't notice.
what's going on? The that's not good happened when they were trying to pull the tub out.
Yeah.
And then I hear that's not good. And I'm like, what's not good? Apparently it wouldn't come out.
All right.
And they had to, I don't know what they did. Because I was working and
I don't think they know what they did.
I'm not gonna poke my head in there. But
What's going on?
they finally got it out of there and he's like, oh yeah, I bent this. Oh, I got it right out. I'm like, do whatever you gotta do.
Not reusing it.
No. But I will
You
say
get a new
this.
sink too, or just your sink?
Oh yeah, I got all new shit. Yeah.
Toilet, everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when we turn the sink on, we're not gonna hear that squeak anymore.
Probably not. No, it's a waterfall faucet.
Ooh. Do you have like
Yeah.
a exhaust fan?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. All the works, man. The exhaust fan was another pain in the ass
Yeah.
because he had to go. Steve pokes his head in the office and he goes, Tara. And I said, yes, Steve. And he goes, is there a way to go up?
Climb the corporate ladder, Steve.
10 fingers, Steve. Me and you. We'll make it together. Human centipede. Boom. So he goes, I said, why do you need to go up? And he goes, well, I need to go up and do the exhaust fan. They cut a hole in my ceiling.
Right.
And he's like, we gotta go up.
Run the pipe.
So I said, okay. So I show him in the game room where the little door is. And it's a little door. So I didn't want him to get nervous. So I looked at him and I said, once you get in, it's grand.
Grand.
I said, I've never been up there, but you can walk around. And he goes, okay. So then Bob comes in to find out where we are. And then Steve looks at him.
You get lost.
Steve looks at him and goes, okay, so we're going to go up and then we're going to do this. Da, da, da. And Bob shakes his head. He looks over at me and he goes, I think we means me. And I said, I'll tell you what it doesn't mean, Bob. Me.
I'm paying you.
I'm not doing it. You're doing it. Somebody else is doing it. It ain't me.
That's right.
So he went up there,
Did
and
he?
I heard him clapping around.
Clapping.
And then he's like, there was a whole thing with that as well.
Oh,
It
no.
took them the entire day to do that. Between
Damn.
the hole, cutting the hole, and then running the exhaust, and then getting it secured.
Insulated, yeah.
Oh, it was a pain in the ass. And I was sitting there and I'm like, no wonder they told, because when we first moved in, Jay had asked somebody, like, can we put an exhaust fan in this bathroom? And they were like, no. And I was like,
Did they have X-ray
Yeah.
vision? No.
yeah, they were just like, no. So I looked at, when Jay came home, I told him what a trial it was. And then I said, I think I know why that person we asked said no. So
it's a
because
pain in
this
the-
was a huge pain in the ass.
Well, it's done.
But I will say, when they pulled the tub out,
Mhm.
obviously they knocked the piece, and he goes, all of a sudden I hear him go, well, will you look at that? And I was
They found
like,
hidden treasure.
if he found money, it's mine. So
Dead body.
so they're like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I sit there and I try not to listen because they talk to each other, and it's very amusing, by the way.
Well, it's funny that your ears can pick up stuff like, oh, that's not right. That ain't
Yeah. Well, I listen for chaos. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Damn it.
So so I'm waiting, and he finally pokes his head in my office, and he goes, "Hey, Tara." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Guess what?" It's like, I don't know.
good. I give up.
I
All
know.
excited.
So he
Like you just
goes,
won the lottery.
when they pulled the tub out, they realized that it was a false wall, and that I actually had 2 more feet in the
Oh,
bathroom. So he goes, "You just gained 2 feet." I'm like, "That's fantastic, Steve. I need that 2 extra feet." Because he's putting in a shower, and then he's putting in a closet next to it, like a little mini closet.
Right.
So he
Oh,
goes, "That closet's going to be just a little bit bigger now." And I went, "That's great,
like
Steve.
a walk-in closet.
That's great." The other day, he asked me, he goes, "Hey, I realize that for the closet, you're not going to be able to swing a door because of where the vanity sink is going to be." He goes, "So I'm going to put it on rollers." And I was like, "You're going to put the door on a roller?" And he goes, "Yeah. It's going to look great."
I
Huh?
need a roller.
Yeah, it means like instead of opening the door, you would just roll it open.
Oh, okay.
Sideways, right?
Yeah. He goes, when you open the door, it's going to be in front of the shower. He goes, and then when you close it, obviously. He goes, "But I don't think that'll be a problem because you shouldn't be opening doors while you're in the shower." And I said, "You know what, Steve? I'm not that talented. I'm not opening doors." He goes, "But you could, if you wanted to trap Jay, you could open the door."
Tara,
I said, "Look at
I'm
you.
stuck in the new shower.
Look at you giving me ideas.
That's what you get.
Fantastic."
I'm not taking out the trash.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So it's just I've been listening to them.
So they've been
Just
working on it
work.
for 4 days, and
Yeah.
they'll be done next week.
Fingers crossed they'll be done next week. I hope so because I've
They don't
had
work
to.
weekends.
No, well, no.
No. Plus this weekend's holiday.
He was leaving Thursday, and he worked like later than he usually did. So I'm like, he's working later than usual. I don't think he's coming back tomorrow. So he pokes his head in and he goes, "Hey, Tur," and I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'm gonna see you on Monday." I'm like, "Oh, not pulling a Friday, huh?" He goes, "No."
Good Friday.
He goes, "No." Well, his kid was off school.
Yeah.
He's like, "My kid's off, so I'm gonna take the day." I'm like, "Good for you. I gotta work. Not all of us should be schlepping to work on a
Schlepping.
day."
Some schools had half day.
Did they?
Some schools had no school. I was like, oh, that's the way it should be.
I had a half day today.
Did
I'm
you?
surprised. I'm shocked you had to work.
Me
If
too.
I'm honest, yeah.
Jeez.
Sean gets every day.
Well, we got lucky. We haven't had Good Friday off since like 2004.
Now, do you get an extra day because the holiday falls on a Sunday?
No.
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 Me neither.
I wish. That would be nice, but Jay ended up having to go to work today.
Darn.
He was supposed to have the day off, and then he got called in.
Boo!
I know.
Everybody's pissed.
Don't feel too bad for him. He got like holiday pay and then time and a half.
Damn.
I'm like,
He'll be happy with that check.
oh, he complained the entire way out the door. The entire way out the door. Like, because he got called in last Good Friday. He goes, "What is it with this day?" It's like, I don't know.
It ain't that good.
It's bad Friday.
I don't know. And then he came home and he's like, "Oh, I found out I get paid for the holiday and I'm getting time and a half." I'm like, "And you bitch the whole way out the door."
Yes.
I was like, "You know who's getting regular pay today? This asshole." That's who's getting regular pay. Jesus. Oh, I had one for that.
Yeah, the Steve Carell. No.
Yeah. No, there was one I wanted. Now I don't know where it is. Things got moved. I don't know anything anymore.
I didn't do it.
Damn.
There it is.
Objection?
All the way for that. I don't care.
All right.
I was committed.
Sean,
Ah,
I got nothing.
you got nothing?
No.
his brakes are still broken.
I had
Yeah,
them
but you got
fixed.
your car back.
I don't understand if you have your brakes fixed, why they're still making noises. Are they fixing them, or are they just?
I don't know what they're doing. They suck.
Hey, extra lube.
I've been going to the same
Just lube
place.
them up.
I've been going to the same place for years to get the cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the place that service on the cars is right next door. The buildings are together,
All right.
but they're like their own company.
Okay.
But they work with them. And it's like a combination thing.
The
But
buddies.
within the past 3 years, I think their service has gone downhill. It sucks. I brought the car in maybe 4 or 5 times in the past year.
Damn, for the same thing or just
Yeah,
different?
bricks. And they kept saying, "Oh yeah, the fronts almost look new, and the backs we just had the
Almost.
do a little lube here, and
Almost new.
yeah, the backs look good. We just had to lube them and put them back in,
Hashtag
Yeah.
like new.
and then recently the fronts needed new pads and stuff, so $500 worth of front work there,
Damn.
and they just did the rears under warranty. Thank goodness, I didn't have to pay a dime.
Just cost you a ton.
Yes, but it still doesn't sound right to me.
That's
If
weird.
it ain't right, bring it back.
I just want to shoot it.
You're like, you know what? I'm
Well,
getting a
I'll be
new
like-
car.
I want to be like Richard Pryor when he
You
was
did that
drunk that
before.
one
You're like,
night.
your car was like, something's wrong. You're like, I don't want to fix it. Just get a new car.
I'm dying for a charger. I want a charger again.
Why?
I miss my charger.
They're
Yeah, we-
horrible in the winter.
Yeah.
I want all-wheel drive.
Do they make them all-wheel
They
drive?
Yes.
do. And the Challenger, too.
Whenever I go to that place to get a car, last time I was interested in the Challenger,
Yeah.
the guy's nephew tried to talk me out of it because, it's considered a coupe, so your insurance will go up. He almost like wouldn't let me go after the
The
car.
Charger's 4-door. It's a sedan.
No, the
Oh, the Challenger.
Challenger.
Okay, that's a coupe. I'm going to say, like, wait a minute.
Controversy.
I was confused.
He was trying to talk me out of it because, the insurance will go up. It's considered a coupe. And I'm thinking, so? If I want the car, sell me the car. Don't talk
Take
me
my
out of
money.
it.
That's an odd thing to do. I'm going to talk you out of this sale.
And it's the owner's nephew that works there.
He probably
that's
wanted
doing
the car
this.
for himself. He's like, if he buys
Yeah.
it, I can't buy it. Oh, this car's...
Maybe he knew somebody who wanted to come in and grab it. And
Probably.
he couldn't hold it, so he was just talking people out of it.
My
left
buddy
and
Nick
right.
wants one. I got to get one.
Nick?
No, I just came up with a...
First name
Oh,
popped in his head.
Nick Fury, yeah.
My buddy Nick!
My buddy Nick wants a Charger. Challenger.
My fake friend Nick.
Wants a
Well, yeah.
muscle car.
My 40s midlife crisis is getting a Charger again.
I want a Mustang.
I would like to have another Mustang, but
Have you
they
seen
are
the SUV version?
they are horrible in the
weird.
A
snow.
Mach E.
Is that what it
It's
is?
fast.
It looks weird.
Yeah.
An SUV version of a Mustang. This doesn't look right.
No, thank you. I want like an '89.
Box body.
She wants her old car back.
I do. I liked that car.
Yeah. The LX.
Yeah.
I used to love it when her and Tyrone would pull up into front of my house for the pay-per-views. Because they had the same car, just different colors.
It was a very popular model.
Still is.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have a story?
Oh, I got a bunch of stuff.
All right. We got. I
Speaking of cars,
think we got time
Yeah,
for a
okay.
story or two.
Let's see.
car news for you.
All right. Car news.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I got that WWE story.
Oh.
So, on Monday, the WWE was bought by the company that owns UFC called Endeavor.
Okay.
It was $9.3 billion. Yeah. So, Vince McMahon, after the sale, released a statement. This was his statement.
What was his statement, Joe?
WWE is under new ownership. As of Monday morning, the global leader, Sports Entertainment, had been sold to Endeavor, the parent company. You know that part.
You just told me.
I just saw that. All right, here's what he said. I'm excited to announce that WWE has entered into a partnership with Endeavor to create a one-of-a-kind company that will bring together two global sports and entertainment powerhouses, WWE and UFC. The historical alliance of these two formidable institutions has the potential to unlock vast growth opportunities for both organizations to generate an optimal outcome for our employees, shareholders, fans, and other
Shitholders?
stakeholders. We are huge admirers of the work Endeavor has done to grow the UFC brand, and they will be the perfect partner to help supercharge our growth at WWE. It's unclear as to what this merger will mean for potential crossovers between WWE and UFC. Stars from the combat sports world wasted no time in teasing a leap into a professional wrestling sandbox.
Teasing a leap.
As former multi-division champion Conor McGregor shared an image of him holding a WWE championship belt.
Ooh.
Ooh, he can buy one too. One of those many replicas that they sell.
Vince has a mustache now. He looks like an 80s porn star.
Oh, the Vince needs to dump the mustache. He looks awful.
He does.
Looks like he's doing a bad John Waters impression. Google it.
All right. So the other day I was listening to radio, and they were giving away
Well, that was a mistake.
Well, I know. And they were giving away tickets to a concert. If you call in, the 10th caller wins the tickets. Guess what the concert was?
New Kids on the Block.
Nope. 80s.
Okay. 80s, huh?
Yeah.
Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Sticks.
Sticks?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And when you win tickets, they record your reaction and play it over the air. This
Okay.
one guy was way too excited to be winning stick tickets, like he just won the lottery.
Woo! I'm going to
Yeah,
Sticks.
he's
I
like-
hope they play
he's
those
like-
2 songs I like. Woo!
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe I won! Woohoo! And it's like, dude, dial it back. You know, his reaction was like a 9. It should have been like a 3. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, Sticks is good, but
They're not that
it
good.
ain't that good.
Ooh,
I'm glad you won tickets that I had to pay for them.
I'm not going to say that too loud. Somebody likes Sticks.
Yeah, who?
Jay.
Yeah. Domo Magato, Mr. Roboto. Yeah,
I forgot about that song.
Yeah, they got like 2
I'm
songs.
singing like "Come Sail Away," "Babe," "Mr. Roboto," and what's that fucking song?
I have no idea. Tell me and I wouldn't even know.
No, I'm not gonna. We can move on.
Moving on.
Well, it's gonna linger. in your
Renegade.
mind.
That's what it is.
Renegade.
Renegade.
So I watched a documentary on Netflix about that Malaysian plane that disappeared back in 2014 and they still haven't found it. Yeah. It's crazy.
Holy shit!
I can't believe they can't find this fucking plane.
I watched that documentary. The only reason I knew about it is because of Kathleen Madigan. She had a whole 20-minute bit about the Malaysian plane.
Like,
And when I saw it, I thought of her instantly, and she tweeted a photo of it and was like, "I'm about to do this." It's like, yes.
it's really good. Like, there's so many theories. Like, it was the captain wanted to commit suicide, or it was a hijack,
Yeah.
or it was shot down. Like, no one knows what really happened.
I don't believe the hijack theory, because usually, when groups do that, they want to take credit for it.
Oh, okay.
So nobody has come out and take credit
I
for
want
it.
bragging
So-
rights.
Yeah, it's been like
So
9 years.
yeah, and I don't believe that it was a terrorist act. If it was anything, it might have been shot down accidentally.
Oops.
But
But Heidi accidentally shoot a
I don't know.
commercial airline.
Well, if you
Whoops. Sorry.
if you're in airspace that you should not be in,
But they were in
whatever
a-
country has the right. I mean, they'll be like, "We're about to shoot you down. You better identify yourself." And if you don't, you will get shot down.
Yeah, but they're in a planned flight to go to Vietnam.
Yes, but they were last detected here, and then they were detected over here. So they made a U.
Oh.
So he was out of the flight path. That's why they couldn't find it. They're like, "We're searching the whole flight path and we can't find anything because he went the other way."
Bermuda Triangle.
Which is why they're like, "Oh, maybe the pilot decided he was gonna just
Go on vacation.
take dose medication, fall asleep behind the thing, and just let it crash itself till they ran out of fuel."
It's crazy.
It is crazy because they still don't know where the fuck it
And
is.
that guy found pieces, but there's no way to identify that was from that plane.
Not only is there no way to identify that,
Right. Sorry.
I have a very hard time believing this guy, this weird dude, just walks the beach and then finds all that shit.
Coincidence?
A very popular beach. You can't tell me that nobody didn't look over and go, "That looks like a wing."
that
Wow.
wing.
Yeah. I mean, somebody. I don't know. I don't trust that guy. I feel like there's something about him. But what I think happened was, I think it was shot down. And it was shot down like that way. I don't know how else to say
To the
that.
left.
It was shot down. I think over, what was it, Turkestan or something?
Pakistan.
Not Pakistan. It was like Turkestan, or the one of those.
One of those stands.
Yeah, Stan country.
Pakistan.
No. Well, because Russia had shot down something that had landed. I don't know. I don't remember where the heck it crash landed, and then like 2 weeks later, this plane went missing.
Oh.
Which is why I'm like,
It's a good series.
It was a great series.
3 episodes.
Yes, the 3
Check it
episodes.
out.
I think they're like an hour or so.
I liked it.
I did too. It raised more questions than it answered, didn't it?
It did.
Because you sit there going, "What?"
People still like they could come back. It's been 9 years.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We're
Unfortunately,
on a deserted island.
that's the whole thing. It's like it's gone. Like, where is it? There's not even any.
Don't show up.
Not to be crude, but
Give it
there's not
time.
even any bodies. I mean, even if it went up in flames, you'd at least have. I know it's gross, but you'd at least have charred remains.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
They might have hit the beach. I don't know.
Hit the water.
I mean, if it landed, you'd have an impact site, and you would have.
Yeah.
You'd have that. There's nothing. There's no impact site. There's no bodies. There's no wreckage. It's just gone.
Aliens.
I
Abducted
know.
them.
And they have searched everywhere. They searched the ocean. They searched like the surrounding things where they thought in the last place it was detected.
Looking trees?
The same. Well, no,
Maybe they're
but
hanging from a branch somewhere up
I
above.
mean, if it had crashed, you'd have broken treetops or something.
Something.
There's no sign of anything. It's fucked.
I don't know.
Fucked, Sean.
It's crazy.
It is.
Well, it gives a bunch of young kids a good chance to go look for a dead body.
Oh, that's gross, but okay.
Stand by me all over again.
Yeah. Hang on. Don't go anywhere.
Moment of silence.
All right.
All right.
Did we have a winner?
We did have a winner.
Oh.
Congratulations to Deirdre.
Oh,
She was able to guess Spider-Man 3.
that's all you get. I'm just kidding.
The last Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
Aw. Well, not technically. He was in
Yeah, but when
Homecoming?
the last time it was like a solo.
Far From Home or whatever.
Yeah,
He was good in that.
he was.
Actually liked him.
He's like, it comes out of your wrist? How does it
I
do
still have to
that?
see that.
Huh?
I still have to see that.
That was
I'm
good. I
curious
liked
about
it.
that.
That was like the best one so far.
Yeah, it was really good. Very action-packed. Action-packed.
They're like, where are all these Spider-Man coming from?
There's so many Spider-Mans.
There's one right here.
So, yeah. So she won the one gift card.
All
So
right.
I'll give to her tomorrow.
You'll take care of that, will you?
Yes.
All right.
I'll take care of it.
You got one for this week?
I do got one.
He's got one.
Are you ready, Sean?
Ready?
Oh
Ready,
my
Tara?
goodness. This is it. This is my ready
All
face.
right.
I'm
Hey,
spring loaded.
this is an 81 Honda. How dare you? Comment below. I'll tell you off mic.
He's gonna have to tell me off mic.
It's a good
Oh
one.
my goodness.
So,
If you say so, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. And before I send it down the table, here's your fortune cookie of the week. A day without sunshine is technically night.
have a great weekend. Happy Easter.
Have a good everything. Happy Easter too.